Hey guys, welcome to season 2023 for League of Legends. Let's see what they got in store for us. I'm very curious. Hopefully good stuff. Cat. Malphite. He's never present like in these presentations, usually Malphite.
Hey everyone,
Oh,
I'm
this guy
Riot
again.
Brightmoon, executive producer of League of Legends. And I'm here on behalf of the entire League dev team to welcome you to season 2023. First off, I want to wish you all a happy start of a new season.
Thank you,
And I
very
want
nice.
to thank you for the marks you've all made on League. From the hype plays to the
All the
big brain
rage.
moments, and all the ways you've helped make League what it is today.
The toxicity.
We have a lot to share with you, including our final updates on Ahri and Aurelion Sol, some upcoming skin thematics,
I did see the previews.
an update on Ranked, and a sneak peek at some champions we'll be releasing later this year.
Sick.
But before we get into what's coming, I want to share a quick recap of this year's preseason. So let's go.
Tell us. It's been a year already, huh?
The Chemtech Drake has
Yeah.
had a major glow up. In her new
Yeah.
and improved form, instead of resurrecting friends and foes, she now
Yeah, it's
mutates
less
all
OP.
the plants on the map.
The plants are
with
pretty cool.
Chemtech empowerments.
They're pretty enjoyable.
They still do what you're used to, only now with a twist.
Yeah.
And each time you defeat the Chemtech Drake, she'll grant stacking tenacity, plus healing and shielding power. If you claim the soul, you'll deal increased damage and receive damage resistance when at low health.
Right.
We also added new pings to help you communicate
Yes.
with your team more
Not really
effectively,
using it, to be honest.
including the push, bait,
Yeah,
and
the bait.
all in.
Everyone's favorite, the
Better
bait.
pings mean clearer calls and what you
I
want
haven't really been
accomplished
using it,
as
to
a
be
team.
honest.
My personal favorite is using the hold ping right after my whole team dies defending Baron. It wouldn't be preseason without some changes in the jungle.
Oh, man.
You now have a path recommender, an updated camp patient system,
I don't think I
and
played
new jungle
jungle this
companions
year. I don't...
to help you conquer the
Yeah, I
scary
didn't see any of
monsters
these
of the
changes. I
jungle.
didn't play jungle. I usually
Last,
play a bit of jungle.
but certainly not least,
My
we have
second
changes
role.
like a new rune recommender, some new
Oh.
in-game items, as well as a few returning favorites,
Yeah.
and a few changes to ARAM,
Don't
like
play
new
ARAM.
hex tech gates that
Well,
transport
looks
you
cool.
down the map, falling towers and the rubble that they create,
Yeah, that
and
looks
some
cool.
more balance changes to keep ARAM games feeling fair and fun.
I wish
for
they had
both
this
teams.
in Summoner's Rift, to be honest. The
Now
collapsing
that we've covered preseason
structures.
changes, let's talk about some of the new things coming this season.
Let's see. Yeah, Ahri. She looks
After
really
a year
good.
of waiting, we're finally releasing Ahri's ASU. Her base, her skins, new VFX, splashes, and all 9 tails have been updated and will be out for all of you in just
I
a few
main
weeks.
Jax. Where's my Jax
We
ASU?
can't wait to see what you think of her new look.
We got like a mini change right now, which I'm not a big fan of, but he looks horrible compared to like, you know, these newer champs.
There are a few champions who haven't gotten a new skin in a while, including Aurelion Sol, Ivern, Kled, and Callista. And I have some good news. They'll all be receiving a new skin this year. Callista's skin is coming to us from a world of beauty and magic, nature and majesty.
I guess.
The Fairy Queen presides over the courts of the 4 seasons,
Very purple
and the
pink.
Fae who reside there are empowered by the natural world and the magic within it. Not all within the Fae world is light and beauty. After we leave the Fae realms, we're returning to a fan favorite. It's a little bit more adorable than beautiful.
Oh.
The skin line that brought you Pugma,
Oh shit.
Corky Corgi, and Yorick in a cat onesie is
Yeah,
coming
what
back.
you got?
So open up some catnip, dust off your chew toys, because more champions are getting
Oh.
fluffy.
Was that Veigar?
These are just a few of the new things we have
That
planned
was
for
Kled.
season 2023. I'll hand it over to Riot Oberon, who will share our plans for Ranked.
Who's that?
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Roberts, also known as Riot Oberon, the project lead for the Game Loop team.
Alright.
We work on things like champ select, matchmaking, and the various queue types from ranked to normals. That means we're not just focused on ladder grinders, we're also here for players who just want to have a good time with friends. Last year, we shared a blog update with some of our upcoming plans, including anonymized champion select, pick order swapping, and the loadout recommender.
Yeah.
Since then,
Yeah, it's not
we've
bad.
also been working on a few other projects, and there's one big thing I want to talk to you about today, the mid-year ranked reset.
What is that? Oh, really?
Ranked splits have been in the game for a few years, but until now, they were just a way to separate the single ranked season into thirds to help folks pace their progress. Starting this year, the 2 ranked splits will have a full ranked reset in
Victorious
between
skin?
with rewards to match.
Oh crap!
Here's
That's
the thing.
nice. Got like
A
a
lot
battle
of players
pass.
come back to League at the start of the season, ready for their climb to their ranked goals. But when we look at the data, it doesn't actually take the whole season for players to hit their peak rank if they've been playing consistently every patch.
Really?
If you don't take your foot off the gas once you start your climb in January, you'll probably reach the peak of your climb around halfway through the year.
Because they're trying to like
After
keep
that,
people in playing.
Things
You know?
can get a little rough. For players at higher ranks, the middle of the year can be a stress fest of playing just enough to avoid decaying or demoting. And once players realize they're not steadily climbing, many of them either drop out of ranked or turn to smurfing.
Oh. I didn't
Neither
know
of
that.
these things are great for fair matchmaking or enjoyable League experiences,
Okay, I get what you're
especially
saying.
for players starting their climb later in
Then
the season.
shorter like
All
seasons,
in all,
let's say.
there
Makes
are
sense.
honestly a lot of reasons why most other games, other Riot games included, don't have year-long ranked seasons. So this year, we're getting with the times. When Split 2 starts, it won't be as heavy a reset as the one in January.
Oh.
We're not introducing a second preseason, so the game won't change dramatically enough
Okay.
to warrant making you re-earn your rank to the same extent. And if you've got something keeping you AFK for the first half of the year, don't worry. The mid-year reset is even less significant if you haven't played many games since January. We know this is a huge change, but it's one we think will help
Interesting.
keep League feeling modern and fun while addressing a few of the pain points we've seen over the years.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, that was a lot. Let's end things on a high note by talking about the shiny stuff. Rewards.
Yes.
Each split, you can earn the full ranked reward suite. Icons and emotes, ranked borders, and a ranked skin. Yes, that means there will be 2 skins for rank this year.
Oh.
We're also adding in some extra rewards for your climb as you progress on your ranked journey. In addition to this, we're also removing the gold rank requirement from ranked skins. Now, every ranked player will have the chance to earn the skin moving forward, with chromas to match your final rank.
I see.
The skin will continue to reflect your final ranked achievement, but we want you to also be able to earn it through dedication to climbing. That said, if you're below gold, it won't be as easy as play 10 placements for a free skin. The number of games required to earn the skin is drastically higher below gold, so just because you now can earn it at silver or below, doesn't mean you will. That wraps things up
Good
for me.
trade-off, I guess.
Up next is Riot Lexical, who's going to talk to you about our plans for champions this year. Thanks, and good luck on your climbs.
Yeah. Good luck. I'm stuck gold. Hard stuck gold, man. I ain't going nowhere.
Hi everyone, Lexi Riot Lexical Gal, the product lead for Champions here.
Okay.
I'm going to talk a bit about some of the new champions we have planned for this year.
Tell
But
us.
before that, I want to touch on our plans for the year overall. This season, we're focusing a bit more on smaller updates to the parts of the champion roster that has been left in the dust. We want to continue improving older champions' gameplay fantasies, so we'll be doing more mid-scope updates throughout 2023. And beyond gameplay changes, we'll also be polishing up some of the roster with much-needed VO updates for a few of our older champions
Jax,
like
hello?
Nidalee and Varus, both of whom cross path with some of our upcoming champions.
Like Jack's one of the older champs. He's not getting a
First up
updated
this year
look.
is
It's
Aurelion
crazy.
Sol's CGU. In the last LoL Please, we showed you some of the updated abilities that fans the flame
Yeah.
of his dragon fantasy. But
Yeah,
we
this
didn't go
is-
too deep into the parts of his kit that strengthen his star forging theme.
That was cool.
Not only can Aurelion Sol
That could
forge
look
stars
very
like
cool
a
for
nebula in
some
deep
kills.
space, but he can now drop them from the sky
Yeah.
onto his foes in Summoner's Rift. Ooh, ouch. As we mentioned before in the last video, his new passive causes all of his abilities to grow in size over the course of the game, including his new ultimate. I mean, what's more satisfying than dropping a massive star you forge in
That is
outer
massive.
space on someone's head? We can't wait to see what you all think of the new and improved Starforger, and we hope a lot of you will find a new main with him. After Aurelion Sol, we'll be releasing some brand new champions. One of our goals for the past few years has been to make sure we have a champion for everyone to enjoy.
All right.
So
Let's see
we
what's
try
up.
to have a diverse champion pool that's
Right.
inclusive of all cultures, genders, and in-game skill levels for every role.
All right.
And that brings us to our first new champion of the year.
Okay.
I'm super excited for all of you to meet our male enchanter from Ishtal. Displaying an incredible understanding of the fire axiom at a young age, Melio uses fire not to raise cities, but to Sue's wounds.
Show me some
Now
gameplay.
he travels to Ishalkan, carrying the hopes and dreams of his family on his back, along with his trusty backpack. He's about to face the biggest challenge of his young life, the Vidalian. His journey to Ishalkan will broaden his horizons
they're not
and
gonna show him,
introduce
huh?
him to new people
They're not showing
and
anything,
places,
huh?
but it'll also bring him closer to Yuntao's darkest secrets. But no matter what challenges come, he'll always bounce back into action and be ready for his next adventure.
Oh, we didn't see. Okay, we're not gonna see anything, huh? Damn.
After we're done with the adorable enchanter, we're moving on to something a bit edgier. I know
nice.
some of you love complex champions and novel link skill descriptions.
I love edgy.
But others wants to focus on macro play and pounce into action with a straightforward kit. If that sounds like you, good news. Neferi is the Darkin for you. She's a mid-lane assassin made
A
for
new
those of us
Darkin.
who want to focus on the hunt. After awakening from her slumber, her first objective is to track down her Darkin brethren.
I'm interested.
Her newfound body, or bodies, seems like a cruel twist of fate at first, but they prove useful for locating her fellow Darkin,
Multiple
and as a
bodies?
source of wisdom. After all, it's always better to hunt in a pack. I
In a
have
pack.
some bad news though. Unfortunately, Neferi is the only champion this year without a shirt. We know how much you all love abs, so don't worry. We'll be looking for more opportunities next year.
Yeah, Viego. He doesn't have any, he has like one skin with a shirt on. Everything else is
It's
good to go,
been a while since we spoke about everyone's
Oh, yeah,
favorite crystal
Skarner.
scorpion.
Jesus.
The Skarner VGU team has started exploring ways
All,
to dial
4
up
people
his
playing him.
scorpion fantasy. At this phase,
They'll be
we're
hyped,
leaving no arthropod hiding stone unturned to find exciting themes, kits, and stories.
I want to see
We'll
something
be releasing a
in-game
dev
though,
blog
not like
later this year
concepts.
with more information on his progress. Looking further out, we also have a hangry jungler and an artistic mid laner who are looming in the distance.
Okay.
They're a bit too early to talk about at the moment,
Okay.
but look out for future teasers. That's all from me today. I'll hand it back to Riot Brightmoon for some final thoughts.
That pretty much wraps up things for today. But I do have one small update I want to share before we go. For years, you've been asking us for the ability to play League in any language, no matter where you are. I'm happy to share that later this year, you'll be able to select your language in League settings. We hope this makes your
I
experience
thought that was
a
already
little bit more
there.
enjoyable.
It wasn't?
No matter where you're
Oh, I
playing
guess
from
it's the
or
client
what
to
language
download
you
in a
speak.
different language. Okay.
I also want to remind everyone who has Xbox Game Pass to link it to your Riot account. This way, you can unlock every champion for free
Oh, that's
and get a
nice.
20% experience boost for as long as it's active. We have a lot more in store for this year, and we cannot wait to share more later. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck on your climb, and I'll see you on the Rift.
Okay, well, listen. After everything we've seen, nothing much really changed. They haven't really told us anything. They haven't really showed us anything. I didn't see any gameplay from no champion, period. The new Darkin sounds interesting. Multiple bodies. I wonder what that could be. Either you're changing bodies like every couple of levels, or you have like a selection, kind of like Kane maybe. Or, I mean, like, is it something that's automatic, or it's something that you can choose from? I have no idea. It sounds pretty damn interesting. Jack's visual update when Riot, for God's sake, man, he's one of the oldest champions in the game, and he looks like garbage straight up. And he's not the only one. There's also a couple of other ones. But damn, but Ari selling skins, so of course you're gonna get it, right? What else can I say? I don't know. Just here's to a new season filled with toxicity and bad teammates and people raging. I'm joking. Just mute everybody and play the game. Enjoy it as much as you want. Thank you for watching. I'll see you. Peace.